Hi there. Welcome to Westfield University's Open Day. I'm Sarah, one of the student guides. Are you looking for anything specific today?
Hi, Sarah. Yeah, actually. I'm Alex. I'm thinking about applying for next year, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all the choices. I'm mainly interested in engineering, but I've heard the campus is huge. Is it hard to find your way around?
Oh, don't worry, Alex. It does look big on the map, but once you're here, it's quite logical. The engineering faculty is actually in the new Innovation Hub building, just over there, past the library. It's only about a 5-minute walk from the main entrance. We've got digital maps on our app too, which really helps.
That's good to know. I saw some labs earlier. Do first-year students get to use them straight away?
Absolutely. Unlike some universities where you might just sit in lectures for the first year, here we believe in getting hands-on early. You'll have lab sessions twice a week from day one. Of course, they're supervised, but you'll be using the same equipment as the postgraduates. It's one of the things students say they love most about the course.
Wow, that sounds intense, but exciting. What about the social side? I mean, I don't want to just study all the time.
Fair enough. Well, the Students' Union is incredibly active. There are over 80 clubs and societies. If you're into robotics, there's a club for that. If you prefer hiking or drama, we've got those too. Most freshers join at least 2 or 3. It's a great way to meet people outside your course. Plus, the city itself is quite vibrant. There's a market every Saturday, just 10 minutes away by bus.
Nice. And accommodation? I'd prefer to live on campus if possible.
On-campus housing is popular, so you need to apply early. But even if you don't get a room here, the university has partnerships with several private halls nearby. They're all within walking distance or a short bike ride. The advantage of living off-campus is that it's often slightly cheaper, and you get to experience more of the local community.
I see. But one last thing. How supportive are the tutors? I've heard stories about professors who are never available.
That's definitely not the case here. Each student gets a personal tutor who you meet with at least once a term. But beyond that, lecturers have office hours every week. You can just drop in if you're stuck on a problem. They're actually really approachable because many of them are still involved in industry projects, so they understand the practical side of what you're learning.
That's reassuring.
Thanks, Sarah. I think I'll go check out that Innovation Hub now. Great idea. Enjoy the rest of the open day, Alex.
Welcome back to Future Business. Today, we're talking to Leo Martinez, who started his company, Greenbox, when he was just 19. Leo, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So, Greenbox delivers sustainable packaging solutions to small businesses. What gave you the idea?
Well, it actually started when I was working part-time in my uncle's bakery. I noticed how much plastic waste we were producing every day. Wrappers, bags, containers. It felt wrong. I did some research and found that switching to compostable materials was actually quite affordable. But most suppliers only sold in huge bulk quantities that small shops couldn't afford. So I thought, why not create a service that bundles these eco-friendly options for smaller orders?
And how did you get the initial funding? Did you go to a bank?
No way. Banks weren't interested in a teenager with no collateral. I actually launched a crowdfunding campaign online. I made a simple video explaining the problem and my solution. Within 3 weeks, we raised about $15,000. It wasn't just money.
It was proof that people cared about the issue. That confidence helped me approach a few local investors later on.
Impressive. What was the biggest challenge in the first year?
Definitely logistics. Delivering fragile, eco-friendly materials across the city without damaging them was tricky. We had a few disasters early on. Boxes arriving crushed or wet. We had to redesign our delivery boxes twice. Also, managing schoolwork alongside running a business was exhausting. I barely slept for 6 months.
I can imagine. Now, you employ 10 people. How do you manage the team?
It's a very flat structure. Everyone has a say in decisions. I hold a meeting every Monday morning where we discuss what went well and what didn't. It's important to me that everyone feels valued. We're not just selling boxes. We're trying to change habits. So if a driver has an idea to save fuel or reduce waste, I want to hear it.
What's next for Greenbox?
We're expanding to 2 neighboring cities next month, and we're developing a new line of reusable containers for restaurants. It's a bigger investment, but the demand is there. People are ready to move away from single-use plastics.
Fantastic. Best of luck, Leo.
Thank you.
So last summer, I decided to take a solo trip to Iceland. I'd seen all these stunning photos online, waterfalls, glaciers, the northern lights. I booked a small cabin near Reykjavik for 5 days. I was expecting peace, quiet, and maybe a bit of adventure. The flight was fine, but as soon as I landed, the weather turned. I mean, really turned. It wasn't just rain, it was horizontal wind and sleet. The taxi driver told me, "Welcome to Icelandic summer." I laughed, but I was already worried. On the second day, I planned to hike up a nearby mountain. I packed my bag, put on my best waterproof gear, and set off. About halfway up, the visibility dropped to almost 0. I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. I realized I was completely lost. My phone had no signal, and my map was useless in the fog. I sat on a rock for about an hour, just waiting for it to clear. It didn't. Eventually, I had to carefully make my way back down, slipping on the wet grass twice. I was soaked, cold, and pretty frustrated. Back at the cabin, I tried to dry my clothes, but the heating system broke down. Yes, you heard that right. In the middle of a storm, my heater stopped working. I called the owner, but he was on the mainland and couldn't come until the next day. So I spent the night wrapped in 3 blankets, drinking hot tea, and reading a book I'd brought along. Strangely, that night became the highlight of the trip. Without electricity or internet, I just listened to the wind howling outside. It was powerful and raw. I felt disconnected from the world in a way I hadn't expected. The next morning, the sun came out, and the view from my window was breathtaking. The storm had cleared the air, and everything looked sharper and brighter. I didn't do any more hiking. Instead, I drove around the coast, visited some local museums, and talked to people in cafes. I learned that sometimes the best memories aren't the ones you plan, but the ones that happen when everything goes wrong. I still want to go back to Iceland, but next time, I'll pack a better heater.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. For those who don't know me, I'm David Chen, and I've lived in Oakwood for 15 years. Tonight, I want to talk about our new initiative, the Green Oakwood Project. As many of you know, our local park has been neglected for years. The playground equipment is rusty, the paths are cracked, and there's too much litter. But instead of just complaining, we decided to act. 6 months ago, a group of neighbors formed a committee. We met with the city council, and they agreed to match any funds we raise. That means if we collect $10,000, they'll give us another $10,000. So far, we've raised $6,000 through bake sales, car washes, and local donations. But we need your help to reach our target. Here's the plan. Phase 1, starting next month, is cleaning up the park. We'll have volunteer days every Saturday morning. We'll provide gloves, bags, and tools. Lunch will be provided by the local deli. They've kindly sponsored us. Phase 2 is the renovation. We're replacing the old swings with modern, safe equipment. We're also planting native trees and flowers that require less water. This is important because summers are getting hotter, and we want the park to be a cool shade spot for everyone. Phase 3 is education. We're partnering with the primary school to teach children about recycling and nature. They'll have a small garden area where they can grow vegetables. It's not just about making the park look nice, it's about building a community that cares for its environment. Some people have asked, why should I spend my Saturday picking up trash? My answer is simple, because this is our home. A clean, green park increases property values, yes, but more importantly, it gives us a place to connect. Imagine having a picnic there with your family or jogging on smooth paths. It's an investment in our quality of life. We need volunteers, we need donations, and we need ideas. If you're interested, please sign up at the table at the back. Let's make Oakwood greener, together. Thank you.
Welcome back to Wellness Weekly. I'm Mia, and today we're discussing something we all struggle with: maintaining healthy habits in a busy world. Joining me is Dr. Aris, a nutritionist and lifestyle coach. Dr. Aris, thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here, Mia.
So let's start with sleep. Many of my listeners say they only get 5 or 6 hours a night. Is that really a problem?
It's a huge problem. Adults need 7 to 9 hours. When you sleep less, your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone. This makes you crave sugary foods the next day. It's a vicious cycle. You're tired, so you eat sugar for energy, which crashes later, making you more tired. My advice? Prioritize sleep like it's a meeting you can't miss. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Read a book instead.
That's tough for people who work late. What about diet? Do we need to cut out all junk food?
No, that's unrealistic. It's about balance. I tell my clients to follow the 80-20 rule. Eat nutritious, whole foods 80% of the time, and enjoy your treats 20% of the time. If you ban chocolate completely, you'll eventually binge on it. But if you allow yourself a small piece after dinner, it's satisfying and doesn't ruin your progress. Also, drink more water. Often, we think we're hungry, but we're just dehydrated.
Interesting. And exercise? Many people think they need to spend 2 hours at the gym.
Not at all. Consistency is key, not intensity. 20 minutes of brisk walking every day is better than one long workout once a week. Find something you enjoy. If you hate running, don't run. Try dancing, swimming, or cycling. The best exercise is the one you'll actually do. Also, incorporate movement into your day.
Take the stairs. Stand while talking on the phone. These small additions add up.
So it's about small, sustainable changes rather than drastic overhauls?
Exactly. Start with one thing. Maybe this week you just focus on drinking more water. Next week, you add a 10-minute walk. Build slowly. Your body and mind will thank you.
Great advice. Thanks, Dr. Aris.
Anytime, Mia.